Four total. Oh. One right guard and one each other. Yeah, those. One of those. Two. One, three, two. The middle one is fine. 4, 1, okay. Alright. It's for Iowa State, right? Window is first. HB, we gotta get 6 and 18. Now FB. No. One right guard. Center. RE. 2 RE. 3 right tackle. Oh yeah. 1DE, so it's 2RE, 125, okay, 1DT, out, CB, okay. Offer scholarship there. Offer lunch. Oh, you get a scholarship anyway. Ooh, I prophesized correct. Oh shit. Oh. That's like 3 of them. It's about 4, so use the next one. Ooh, I'm getting more of those every damn day. Holy shit. So the rest of them some scholarship. Ow, ow, ow. No bites. I said.
Why you a chicken?
No. Ah! No, you don't bite Mama. You don't bite Mama. You do not bite Mama. You know better than to bite Mama. You know better than to bite Mama. Ah! Ah! Okay. Why did you bite me? Okay. Okay then. As long as you understand that biting is a no-no. Good. Good. Okay, so... No. Gosh. Oh. No. That was not nice. Much. Okay. But house. Yeah, I'm not too happy. No. Ah. Ah. Maxie. Two lockouts. Okay.
Stop!
You stop it right now, Bubba. Stop. Stop. I can't focus when you're... No. No. Stop. I'm not peeing. I already went to the bathroom. No. Stop. I break that TV. Who's going to buy another one? You? You're going to buy it with your allowance whenever you get one. Then stop being a butt. Oh my lord, why? Ah! Oh, I guess correctly. Max. You are being silly. Oh, this will be perfect.
Welcome, everyone, to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Sharks taking on a team from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Okay. Let's go.
The Sharks have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cyclones offense takes the field to start this game off. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
After misfiring, it's second down. Off the play fake.
No! Fuck, dude. Okay. That's all I wanted to ask, stupid. The hell? Okay. Had to check because you never know when this controller I have is.
Gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. And the Cyclones will kick it away first. Looking for blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Sharks offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason.
And here's a fumble on the line.
Oh.
That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they
we let it go because we don't take no for an answer.
He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Makes the catch right at the 50.
Ooh.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Iowa State's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, and they've got a shot to win.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Woo!
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll
pass
see if this one is
defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Well, that's awesome.
He's looking to throw it. Right down the middle. He got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want.
Not bad for a first time, right?
Like that.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it. Take care of the football. Make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like a really hard one to stop.
Nah, he's too old for that. No.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh!
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
It was too high.
The give to the back. Plows through the defense.
Ooh.
Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse.
You okay, Max?
People's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
And the Sharks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the grab close to the logo. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Iowa State sending the offense back out.
Stop.
Just couldn't
couldn't you do it?
Making that grab, it's incomplete.
You just got to have better awareness if you're the wide receiver and understanding where the sideline is. That time, it didn't even look like he was trying to get any feet down in bounds.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And it's
Max, stop.
And the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
You don't need to be using that language.
Look at this offense. Line gets set. 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Nope.
He's
You lost 3 yards,
behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The RPO fire completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is that this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Firing deep. Got him downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play.
Hold up. Max? ¿Qué tal haciendo? Oh. Okay. He's in the bathroom doing poops. He's in the bathroom doing poops.
Picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it. When attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Yeah! It's a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Did you poo-poo?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Oh,
and he missed it.
Wow,
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next.
That's sweet.
Maxie, do you need a wee wipe? Let me go get your wipes. I'll be right back. Stay in there. Oh, little man. Look at that.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Got the quick completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Pulls and fires complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. What a complete disaster.
That made up for it.
Decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. On the return, it's Humphrey.
Oh.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires it down the seam. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Cyclones. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
As a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Okay, where's the mic?
Bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh,
and the returner will be dragged down. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Quick handoff. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got it behind the line. It's McGowan.
Ooh,
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Trying to get to it. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Nope.
And couldn't quite find
Nope,
the
he didn't
crevice
get
he
it.
needed to pick up the first down. The Sharks will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
Well,
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Touchdown, Iowa State. The special teams with a special moment. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys
Of course
miss,
he
turn
did.
on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick.
Jalen Noel.
You see all those things on one punt return, takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
okay.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he knocks this
And that's
one through,
it.
and that's been anything but easy for this kicker. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this into impact. They're up by 7 over James Madison. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Shows him the stiff arm.
Ooh.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Oh, they lost another yard.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the quarterback is
7 yards lost.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Ooh. Run, 13, run.
He will score. Touchdown, Cyclones. That return man
Cyclones, Tigers,
Lions,
Miners.
Darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead.
Wow.
So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They're lining up to boot it away.
Neil.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wide out in motion. Going up top on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Well, duh.
Give to the back. Nice move to pick up yards. They make the stop, but not before he takes a
that
chunk
was
out of
like
what they
8
need to move
yards.
the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh, he can't do it by
just
himself.
beyond the line of scrimmage before he
What
gets
do you
down.
mean doing it by
And the
himself?
Sharks will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He's going to go. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a big turn, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Iowa State
You okay,
has the
Max?
ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
It's never easy on defense being in a sudden change situation like this. On the very first snap, they take a shot. You're backed up almost in your red zone. Great job forcing an incompletion now to catch your breath, get some momentum.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They make the stop, and this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Lets it go to the end zone.
Yep.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa State.
I think you love starting the
Did
year
he just
off with
run,
some
sir?
momentum. That's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for a touchdown.
25 yards of pain. Wow. Anyways,
and no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense set for a first down play.
Oh, shit. Wherever you are.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it.
Oh!
And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Sharks send out the punt unit. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Trying to start the drive with a pass. On the move and looking deep.
Oh,
and it's caught inside the 25.
Let's try that again.
That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Back to throw. It's Beck. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh, come on.
And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep.
Did you?
Incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Cyclones are on the move. From the gun. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cyclones.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Brahma. Wow. That reminds me of the word Brahmin. The smart genius people in India. Anyways,
ready
let's
to
go.
try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Beep. Neil.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The give on the inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh.
Can't make the connection on
Heavy
third down
hit
thanks
on
to
that
that
one.
tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's
That
fourth
was
down.
very heavy.
And the Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep.
Where the?
And they'll down this punt just
Where the
inside the
hell?
40-yard line.
What the heck was
Iowa State has
that?
the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on
Everything
offense.
was in the
This
way
has
and
been
stuff.
exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they
Good
wanted
job.
to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now.
And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Wow.
Iowa State.
Rectangle.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route.
You okay, Max?
Great job securing the catch.
Hope you're alright.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead
okay, Max?
remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with
Come on,
Kevin
you
Connors.
did okay.
What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The
And no
Sharks
more than
line
that.
up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Oh, left him grasping for air. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Threads it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he misses again. A second missed extra point, and you wonder if those will loom large later. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming.
Oh!
Quick
I
strike
almost
complete.
had it!
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. That's toughness by that young man.
What's wrong with
I like the
you?
slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Feeling some heat. They're setting up the screen. They make the
No.
stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll try the jet sweep going for the first down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
If you rearrange...
Knocked off his feet.
I think he does a really good job on this second down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better 3rd down. That's a play you can continue to run even on 3rd down right now.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Sharks decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing, and now they hit loose. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Unleashes one. Ball put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Now 2nd and 10.
It slipped, not slithered.
He's looking to throw. What a job to lay
what
out
the
and
heck?
make the catch.
Just
And he
jumped on
unleashed
that
the
thing.
RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Fires on the move. It's complete. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down.
15 yards?
The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Sharks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Oh, man.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this 1st half. Half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this 2nd half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Sharks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Got out of trouble and throws. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gonna let it fly. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Fires to the middle. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They want to just keep throwing it. He'll heave it deep. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the beatdown has ensued.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Getting set for the point after. Now, the extra point has been anything but routine, but he knocks that one through. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Grimes. And he's all balled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like
3rd and 17.
Around for like 30 seconds. You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Ooh,
almost
there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Sharks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown.
So he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense.
And the ball is picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense in a split backfield. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. line up for a second down play. Gonna run it. It's Bullock. And they try the middle of this scout defense, and they rise to the challenge. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to make magic with his feet. And sure, there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Sharks will call on their punt team. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the punishment has been extended.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
No, he hasn't.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Returner will field it and try to get some field position.
Done and said.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
On the ground, it's Roberts.
No.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
The Sharks will send out the punt unit.
Blue.
Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. Barishnikov should be so sweet. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip the field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Looking down the middle. He caught it. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the pummeling has started.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown in the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Oh, hell no. How dare you, dog?
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Yeah, I know. I see it, Papa.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Roberts. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Hey, little baby Bubba.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manning. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers and works
I got
his way
more
to
than
the
attitude
19.
under my sleeve, buddy.
Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wide open on the move.
Nope.
He has it on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to carry the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Sharks come to the line with a new set of downs.
I know some of y'all think the cinema roll.
And the pass rush is
Man, I need to find that.
They tackle him at the 19.
Besides, I need to find that up
This
and
offense needs
thing
to
and
come
give
up
it to
with
the
a solution
people
for this defensive end
to know
because
that
he is a problem.
unraveling a
They have gotta find
cinema roll
way to
isn't the
help
way
out
to
the
use
offensive
cinema roll.
tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up
I'm
inside
sorry,
their 20.
Bubba. You know how to eat a
Downfield,
cinema
it's
roll, right?
Grimes coming after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oh, yeah, true.
This has
Sorry,
been
Max.
a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Ooh.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller.
And bye.
Inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the stomping has commenced. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving it up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today.
Who the
Gotta find a
hell
way to make
gives
this
me
work.
messages, dog? It's not my job to, like... Oh, y'all are so sad. Woof, woof. Wait.
Lining up for the PAT.
Come on,
The
come on,
kick
come on.
is up and
14.
good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
I'll get it right now, Max.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
Ooh,
And he
it
will
did
be
collapse.
sacked at the 6-yard line.
Buddy.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now he's going to break the pocket. They bring him down, but a solid
Max.
pickup to put them in position to pick up a first
Ow,
down.
Max.
They line up, and it is a long
If I had a
way to the
microphone,
sticks from here.
You'd break it.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Only gets 4 because he's so out of
Down
his mind.
conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Grimes. Throws to the tight end.
Oh!
And the ball is intercepted.
Holy cow!
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB
Well, that interception cost him the whole thing.
Comes out throwing on first down. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get in the...
Touchdown, Cyclones! And the route is on.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out...
What I have done? Nothing.
Man, you always want chocolate milk and brownies. Don't you want some ham or something?
But no. No more ham. I was done with ham. Ham is bad.
No, it's not bad. Max, don't start.
I am!
Max, hush.
No, you shut the fuck off.
Max, don't talk to me like that.
Shut the fuck off.
Don't talk to me like that.
I did talk to you. No, I want my chocolate milk and brownies.
Max, hush.
No, you hush yourself.
Why are you being mean?
Because I hush you. Because I hush you.
You're being mean.
You are. Now give me chocolate milk and brownies. Please. Chocolate milk and brownies. God damn it, we got the wrong person. I want a new one, please. Now! This is bullshit. I'll go back.
potty again, Max? Did you go poo-poo? Did you go poo-poo, Mr. Boy? Oh, I need to get your own vitamins.
Oh, God damn, I know.
Open mouth. There you go, Bubba. Don't kick me just because I gave you your vitamins. Yeah, I'll give it some time. It's like...
Oh, goddamn right. You see a pop?
Yeah.
Oh! I love chocolate. Can you give me chocolate with a brownie?
He hasn't eaten yet. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that right now for you.
Oh. Okay. Madonna.
Makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Oklahoma rolled to victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. On the ground, it's Roberts. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He ended up losing yardage on the play,
Oh,
and that'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, he did.
The Sharks will punt this one away. He's got it. He's got great speed.
Oh.
Very little
Okay.
will make a crowd hold its breath like a
Punt
punt return.
return.
He brought them to their feet on that one. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's back. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
Total of negative 47. No, that's 47 minutes total.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10.
No.
Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the offense putting up more
Are you
points
saying
and
your
guess
father?
who's jacked up. This whole crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their
it's ham.
squad.
It's ham. I use like 2 sorts to finish the job. And glazer with Kraft barbecue sauce. I have to make sure he eats, otherwise he won't listen.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
It's 16.
He thought about
you
bringing that
didn't
out
even
for a
make
half
it
second,
that
but he'll
far.
take a knee and he'll bring it to the 25. Offense set on 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions.
Oh, do you know what?
Nothing home, take
That's...
off and slide. I love the slide.
Ooh.
Don't take a big shot.
That pass is incomplete, and
what
they
can
might
you
be
say about
fortunate.
Master of
It was
Pup?
not free for a fumble.
Oh,
Third
it
down.
was on.
And now let's
It's
see
a
if the
Metallica
offense
song,
can bail
like
itself out after the
that was
second down
played
misfire.
by one of the characters in Stranger Things.
Dances away. The quarterback
And this
the
was
defense
while
able to
the
scramble
Beck
him
and the
and
crack
turn
was
it
going
into a
on.
sack.
And it's also another one of those hits that hits that sticks with you for a while, or for the rest of your life, probably.
I lost track of 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Makes a move. Oh, the quick spin move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
That's bounce.
He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Alston. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, this has been a complete performance.
Come on, you gotta eat, baby.
Lights out, and the offense obviously just
Are you eating?
pour it on.
Good boy.
This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all
Yes,
together.
my little
Offense,
kitty is
defense,
eating ham.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Oh, that bounce.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. set for first down. He's going to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. At the 35, he's open.
Ah, that was
bad. On the
bad.
play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
It's
It's first and 10 from the
with the
38-yard line.
With the bike grip.
To throw, it's Grimes. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Ah.
Just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Using his feet to buy time. And he scoots his way to the first down and slides to avoid the hit.
Bro,
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of him.
And they got him.
McLaughlin. Oh,
looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The first down sack pushes the ball back to this long second down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Short gain on the play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere the quarterback can throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
What a beautiful day for the defense. Sack for you, sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
Oh. I am playing on freshman difficulty.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes it on the run. Snags it down the right side. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Back to pass, it's Beck. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He finds his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Cyclones have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first down. Got it.
Oh.
Touchdown, Iowa State. And the pummeling has started.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
I can see it. Like rice pudding. There's other rice-based desserts. I love books. I love the smell of books.
Wait.
Lining up to add.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air.
Oh.
That's caught. It's
Get him.
Robertson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play to beat the clock.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
At the 40, there he goes.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Okay.
And they got him for the sack.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Yep, late in the game, still
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
And yes, I was inspired by Twitch. Streamer back in December. Well, I was at a bad spot, so you could thank him for that.
This offense doing business in the red zone. To the air, it's back. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the stomping has commenced.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And the most touchdowns I've done is about, no, exactly 29 of those.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today.
It was either a home or away game, I can't recall, but
business-like approach to their showdown away from home, and it paid
I
off
just wanted to test myself on how capable I am of doing such numbers.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Dances away to buy time.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one.
You're excited.
On second down, looking to throw.
Oh, okay. I got a feeling it's going to be a safety.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it.
Nowhere to go. Defense
Yay!
just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Ooh, that fumble. Man, and Bananas is good.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense. Get a fumble recovery and start your drive first. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad. You start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. The other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
That was the fastest rush touchdown I ever did.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive.
I don't think they're going to be able to cover from my ferocity, I think.
Gets it to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for second down.
Yeah, that was.
He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it.
Oh.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of
if you ask me that it was harder for them to get a guy to throw than throw it away, throw two than to throw it out of bounds.
But they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
Oh, I almost did it. Just saw that, right?
That's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the Sharks will try to pin them back.
I almost
with the
got
punt.
intercepted for another touchdown.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room
Right
to
in
set
my
up a
face,
big return.
Dad.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run the
See
ball.
if I
The
can
clock
make
is
a
on their
rush
side.
touchdown with this. Ooh.
Still running up the 40. Smashes him with the stiff
Oh.
arm.
Okay.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Let's do all go.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Snags it. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
2-yard
If
line?
you don't tip the
Bring it
scales
on.
in 3 bills, stay on the sideline. Big boys in the goal line D. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good. And put
Be careful, Maxie.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air, it's Grimes. Trying to get to it.
Ooh.
They get enough rush.
Lost
And it
5.
pays
Ooh.
off the sack
Be
in the
careful,
20.
Bubba.
And man, is that a just indictment
Just
of
be
the
careful
day.
where
Your
you're going,
quarterback
because I
getting
don't want you
drilled late in
getting
the
in
football
your
game.
neck
This
broke.
offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football.
Oh.
On 3rd and
They
long,
are-
you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh.
Their second safety of the game.
21 and a
You don't see that very
safety,
often.
dog.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially next week in practice, of who they are, what their
They're like,
identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up
Kicking out of
points.
bounds? Jaws?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The
Free
officials
kick out of
offer the deal,
bounds.
and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I'm
On
sorry,
1st
Max.
down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Fires deep on the run. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are
Be careful,
pushing the ball
honey.
down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense always looking for those big
it's going to be
explosive
22
plays, and
to
now
safety.
they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to go
Feel
up
it
top
from
on
here.
1st down.
Ah.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get
That
that
was-
one back. Defense
was
that
grass.
close to an interception. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. He's looking to throw.
Ah,
Pass
that
is
sucks.
incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to fires toward the end zone.
Ah!
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on.
And that was a hit.
No
That was a
good.
swing and a miss.
Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special
Yeah,
teams coordinator.
Yeah. Right.
They'll
I
throw
did
it
the
on
coach a
first down.
favor.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And
Ah,
a solid
stop
gain on the
tripping
play
over my-
before sliding.
Stop tripping, dog.
Second
This
down
is
coming
not...
up. Back to pass. It's Grimes.
Oh!
Ball in the air. Intercepted. He was
Intercepted.
trying to get that return
Right
going
time.
instead.
Perfect
He'll panic
timing,
in his
though.
offense at the 38.
Ooh, you okay, Max?
Looking for a productive play on first
Yes,
down.
that was my 6-year-old.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And we have breaking news. They score yet
Another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it?
Okay.
Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Okay, 5 seconds, that's the second
That's the kind
quickest
of drive everybody
touchdown I've
loves.
done.
You see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Nah. Easy cover
The
to
offense
me.
lining up for a first down play.
Man, I need to
He's looking to throw it.
reinvigorate one of the players because...
He'll pull it down and run.
Oh!
He's going to be able to pick up a
Beep,
few
beep, beep,
yards
beep, beep,
before
beep,
the
beep, beep,
slide.
beep!
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes.
Max, stop
but that's
cussing.
what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Oh, I'm sorry,
That's gonna
Bubba.
do it for us from here for Jesse
I'm
Palmer,
sorry.
Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another
right.
presentation of EA Sports.
Game 1 complete. I couldn't be this happy. Lilo and Scratch. Oh, it's an animated short. Poor guy. I wonder if it's Syndrome's dad on The Incredibles 3. Okay. 3 lockouts and 12 lock-ins. Okay. Ooh. 30 seconds? I'm proud of myself. Holy cow. Okay. 3 of those. Okay. You okay, Bubba? Big 12. Ooh, National Defensive Player of the Week. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Yep, we took over the thing. Let's see. So far, no. Let's go and recruit. No. At least it won't. Wait. Okay. Conference prestige. Okay. I can't do much except ease out, and then Let's offer this guy a scholarship. Let's offer big guy a scholarship. Ooh! That's something to be happy about. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Okay. And then... Nah. No. Eighth. That's... Okay. What is this one? The Corn Cyclone Hawk Trophy. Let's see. Alright. Here we go for...
When you arrive at Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard nose, toughness, defense, and you better bring your hat and be ready to strike somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cyclones will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hawkeyes offense takes the field for the first time today. Well, these two might have struggled to stay prominent on the national stage. The Cy-Hawk Trophy always carries paramount importance.
These are the red and white, while they're in the black and yellow.
A lot of times the energy is through the roof, and they both want to destroy each other.
And what's interesting about this rivalry game is it sets the tone for both programs. They generally play early in the year, and for the winner, it can really catapult you. The loser's got to pick up the pieces.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat.
Oh!
And a sack all the way back
Lost
at the
10 yards.
Man, you talk all week about
as a result of y'all tomfoolery.
This crowd, don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this team.
First possession of the game, and I'm not stopping till
Finding more yards with the spin move. Smashes ahead.
Get. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will try to get something started with their
versus
possession.
the receiver.
One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true...
Oh, no!
It's intercepted.
No. I don't do well on rainy days unless... I don't do well on those inclement weather. Like, seriously? Gives me anxiety.
Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered
unless
for
it's
a
on my
lifetime.
home territory or whatever, but it sucks.
And the Hawkeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
I'm trying to do something brave here.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Cyclones offense will start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
February 5th? For those of you
that
don't know what I'm talking about, the Ice Age series has gotten new.
We've played these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster.
He's going for it all.
Oh!
They can't hang on to the football.
What's
a big
wrong with
play
you?
sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. This crowd bringing
Yes,
the
Ice
energy
Age
and
is getting
noise
a
early.
6
Throws
movie,
for the tight end.
and it's gonna be on
Got his man downfield.
it's gonna be a week and 2
They
days
got him
before
free for a big gainer down to the
for
43.
Valentine's.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed
all
they have
you
offensively?
Strat
You saw them
fans,
just rip off a
yes.
big play.
And Jesse, now their
He's
head's
back.
spinning just a little bit. Give up a big
Back
chunk play,
again.
and it's right back
Oh.
at him. That was an
Brad is
eyelash
back.
away from being picked off,
Tell all
and
your
that is
friends.
not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Whoa, does he turn
Come
that
on.
loose down
Come
the
on.
middle? Touchdown, Iowa State.
That's a lot
and
better.
Once he found daylight, it was Katie by the door, baby.
Yeah, this offense, man, they
Who's this
they looked
little
great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates
A
in the
rest.
first quarter with the scoring drive.
Oh,
This offense
no.
is putting
Some people
the
need
college
to-
football world on notice.
Why would you kick a sea lion? Number one, that's mean. Number two, you're not gonna like what Bubba's gonna do to you.
Ready to
And
try
number
the point
3,
after.
animal cruelty is a hot felony these days.
Throwing the layup or the 3-inch putt, missed the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll
At
bring
least
it out
it's
to
not,
the 25.
what's
So
it called?
Iowa State's offense will try to get something going with their first
Harrison's
possession.
are big.
A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one. Because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field. And
I know the
quarterbacks
last
will make
time
sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
Hard knock
Last
life,
time these two
eh?
met, Iowa did Iowa things and won a close one.
Man, they do that so often in this series. They just find a way, even if they're trailing, to win the ball game.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem
Nah,
for
let's not
opposing
talk about
offenses. In their
these
last game, he
straight
had 2
ones.
sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is
I'm already
wrecking
thinking of
people's
black
game
open.
plans, and this
The
offense
cost
better
and the
find
mill
out
and mix.
how to slow him down.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets to him again.
Good lord.
Another sack.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last
Kevin
week,
and his daughter Sosie called. They need their last name back.
The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Pulls it in at the 25.
Oh.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time. No! Traffic picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up.
Just because I'm in the league does not give you the right to
that's why as quarterbacks
things
you cannot
over.
telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
With the catch, it's Williams. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Well, the Big Ten
I already gave him
massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten.
Yes, Mom.
I told you I made spaghetti for you.
I'm sorry, Mama. I messed up.
You can have it for dinner.
Gosh.
No, nobody's got the money to spend like that these days. Oh, your BRs. They're on the floor. Mm-hmm. Huh? Football 25.
Ending and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big 10.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big 10 running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And after that last sack, man, you can just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way back from the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Dropping back, it's Beck. Heaves it on the run. Makes the grab on the right. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Cyclones! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
They'll line up to go for 2. On the ground. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence. Everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And, David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start...
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
To the air, it's McNamara. Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. This rivalry is so important to the people of this state, and it dates back to 1894, guys.
Yeah, it goes back a long way. And when you watch the product on the field every year, it's usually low scoring, but it's a lot of physical, tough people on the field.
Yeah, and, you know, people in Iowa, they just love football. And this is a rivalry game that really hits home for so many, regardless of which side of the fence you're on. And
he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Iowa State. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right at...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Beck. Turns it loose. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll leave it with the lone back.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Beck. On the run, fires downfield. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Cyclones. A great return return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. I hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Wants to throw. It's McNamara. Coming after. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Now the chance for perhaps the most rewarding one-yard drive in the history of football. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And they corral him at the 2-yard line.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Wow, this offense. They have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's McNamara. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Line gets set. 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Turns it loose deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Iowa State.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. They're going to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up 14 over Texas. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Caught over the middle. It's Lachey. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's McNamara. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Going up top on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys? On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Cyclones! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To the ground to try to move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own. He unleashes a long one. He's got it inside the 25. All by himself down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. With that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Trying to get to it. grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. Stopped after making the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's going to take off. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense. Back to throw, it's Beck. Bought a little time, lets it go. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Number 83 with the grab and the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch. Defense and get the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to throw, it's McNamara. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The give is to Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Number 9, on to punt it away.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes separated by roughly 100 miles duking it out for the Cy-Hawk Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Iowa and Iowa State plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Cyclones will kick it off to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's McNamara. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it! Touchdown, Iowa State! And the route is on. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Sam Houston. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Iowa State sending the offense back out. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking for a big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Fires on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on... Staring at 3rd. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll just keep slinging it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Feeling some heat. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just going for it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
He wants it all. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the beatdown has ensued. The Cyclones keep gaining strength, and Iowa State stretches out its lead.
Man, gaining strength, gaining momentum, gaining belief, right? Like gaining belief that you can get this done. Such a big rivalry game with so much emotion.
Yeah, Iowa feels like they're in a natural disaster right now. They feel like they're in a cyclone. They don't know which way is up or down. They are lost.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
The give is to Williams. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Iowa State sending the offense back out. On the move, he fires. He caught it.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the punishment has been extended.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Here comes the 2-point try. The give. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Sullivan. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
The sure hand, it's Hoffman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known. Obviously, great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
That is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking deep. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got him and nobody's close. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Cyclones trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hansen. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Push down for the tackle.
Decision time right here. I like going for it. You're playing on the road. You have an opportunity to take the crowd out of it a little bit here. Why not just line up quickly and just try to run the ball?
Yeah, stay aggressive. I mean, you want to shut these people up.
Touchdown, Cyclones! And the pummeling has started.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef. The goal line. The heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting the touchdown, Offense just went big on your booty.
And the extra point is good, and got to be happy about that after missing a pair. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. We talk about settling for points. When you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
They get him down after he makes the catch. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw at Sullivan. They're trying to get to him. Avoids. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Number 9, on to kick it away.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big gain. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sullivan. Coming after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Pocket. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they corral the ball, so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Lets it fly on the move. Snags it on the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Heaves it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Fires downfield. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Lets it fly. Finds the big tight end. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just 1 step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Touchdown, Iowa State! And the stomping has commenced. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be... And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. How in the world did he miss that? Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by just 1 over East Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to get to it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Leaves it with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Running it back, it's Jackson. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the route is on. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Looking to pass, it's Sullivan. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The offense will stay out there to go for it on 4th down again. They're 3 for 4 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sullivan. They're bringing heat. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. On the move, it's Humphrey.
The returner is tackled down at the 46, and the Iowa State offense.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail in the future, and, kind of take that, and a little rub their nose in it.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Man down on the play as the officials. Let him be checked out. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To throw, it's Sullivan. Feeling some heat. They're trying to get to it. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Iowa State has the ball back. The side. go on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Getting some heat. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Hawkeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. He's going to pass. Looking for the score. And the pass hits. Picked off. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Trying to punch it in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point swing. Defense gets a pick 6, and then your offense gets the 2-point conversion. Wow.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Open.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back to pass, it's Sullivan. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unleashes one. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
A loss of 1 yard on the play. Brings up second down.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Miners will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Missouri's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
The lone back's got it. At the 45 on his way. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. On the move at the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've been running it, but now the pass. He's got his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. To the air. It's Cook. Working that left side now. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd and goal. They'll try to power it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game. You want to pay it off and just put some points on it.
And see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards. Even if I get stopped, I'm starting this game aggressive.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Throws to the tight end. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Locklear. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Miners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Forget the punt. He's going to throw it. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here.
Touchdown, Missouri! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Off play action. Trying to get to it. Snagged in the middle. It's White. Building momentum. Picking up a chunk of yardage. Moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Here's the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
He's got it down the middle. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. The Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Locklear. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Odom. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Here we go with the run on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll give it to the back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered on.
Caught in the backfield. It's Burton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The throw to the outside is complete. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact, so it's okay.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. He just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Using the quick game. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Locklear. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Looking to buy time. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. First down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, that's now the second missed field goal for this kicker, and I'll tell you this, you can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.